coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop. Line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And right away, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown. And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home? I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often. No, they're not choreographed very well usually. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mills on 3rd and 2. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Fourth down, Mills. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Handoff right side to Pierce. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Play action now. Mills. He's got his man as the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. 2nd and 2. To throw, Mills. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go on 4th down. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Josh Palmer A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Opening carry of the game here for Rex Burkhead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now Mills on 4th down. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL. First down, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Setting up to throw on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Mills throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he goes out right around the 39. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes
don't blow the lead like the Chargers.
Is preferable to making the big mistake.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That one caught by Carter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run the option left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Herbert off of play action. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Don't blow the lead like the Chargers.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And that's not easy for the holder, whether it's the quarterback, whether it's the punter, just to get up from the knee and then have the wherewithal to make the pass to complete it.
Because when you're catching it, that's your first thing. You got to catch the ball off the snap, and then you go into motion to do everything.
Touchdown! Austin Eckler from 17 yards out. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And they'll... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
ETN up the middle.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Don't blow the lead like the Chargers.
First down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. Straight ahead, Etienne. Down to about the 37.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Now Lawrence. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And Allen's got it. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 36 yards. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. His throw incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Play action. It's Lawrence. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 61 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 27, Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Carter for a Charger touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, they've got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
Hey, exit. Hey, orbit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They go play action with Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Touchdown! Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They snap it to Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, that's complete to the tight end, Everett. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run the option left side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. On fourth down, Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think he's by himself, Keenan Allen. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon'